All right, welcome to the dissertation writing workshop. This is chapter 5, the introduction, paragraph 1. Okay, so the first thing you're going to write is you're going to state the problem the study addresses, right? So if you want to state the problem statement, you can do that. Okay, so that's the first thing. That's the first sentence. State your problem statement. Okay, next you're going to state the purpose of the study. Okay, so type in the purpose of your study, and then next you're going to state the research questions, and then you're going to state the nature of the study. So you describe the design and the independent and dependent variables and so on and so forth. Okay, then you're going to describe the organization of the chapter. Okay, now you can do that in one paragraph. Now the 2-paragraph option, which we will discuss in the next video, moves the description of the chapter into its own paragraph. So A, B, C, D are covered in paragraph 1, and the E is covered in paragraph 2. Okay? All right. So now let's look at an example from a dissertation. Okay, this is a completed dissertation, and here, first paragraph. So this person used Dr. Let's see, what's her name? Dr. Francine used a 1-paragraph format. Okay. She used a 1-paragraph format. So, she starts off, the problem addressed in this study was that the relationship between IT operation alignment and organizational maturity in K through 12 institutions was unknown. Okay? So that is the statement of the problem right there. Therefore, the purpose of the study was to assess the degree of the IT operation alignment relative to organizational maturity in K through 12 institutions. So there she stated the purpose of the study. All right. To achieve this purpose, the overarching research question was stated as follows. What is the extent of the relationship between IT operation alignment and organizational maturity in K through 12? Okay. That was her research question. All right. Now, if you have multiple research questions, just state them briefly. You don't have to go into null and alternative hypothesis and all that. You just state them, right? No big, this study had 3 research questions. The first research question asked blah, 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 blah. The second research question was da, 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 and the third research question was blah, blah, blah. That's all you got to do. And when you have that, right, when your paragraphs get to about 12 to 15 sentences, you need to go to a new paragraph. Okay? You need to move to a new paragraph. All right. The current chapter contains a summary of the results of the statistical analysis. Now, she didn't state the nature of her study, and that's fine, right? So there's some flexibility here, but you need to do the first 3 things. Now, if you want to do this for length, you can. So that would be, this was a quantitative correlational study that contained 157 teachers or something like that, and the independent variables were blah 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 blah. Okay, you can do that, or you could actually do that in the next section, which is the summary of results. All right, but again, if you want length, then you can do it here, but if not, you can just do it in the summary of results. All right, so Dr. Francine actually outlines the organization of her chapter in the first paragraph. So she used a 1-paragraph format. Okay, then let's see. The current chapter contains a summary of results. Okay, right, we had already talked about the organization of the chapter. Contains a summary of results of the statistical analysis. Then these results are discussed in the context of the SAM model developed by Lefman, right? So the discussion of interpretation of a theoretical framework. Then the chapter contains a statement of conclusions based on the results, followed by the limitations, and implications, okay, and then recommendations for future research, and then concludes with a summary. All right, so this is the one paragraph format, and I'm just going to bring this back here. So this is the one paragraph format. So write your first paragraph, complete it, and then we'll move to the next video. Okay, so stop the video, pause the video, and write your first paragraph, and then we'll move to the next one. All right.